And I'm Lucy.
And this is our art channel. We have done art for a couple of years, well, ever since we were toddlers probably. And we love to do karate and sing.
Yeah, I like to play guitar, but I also spend a lot of my time doing art, so this is why we made this channel, so we could do some of our art with you guys.
And we hope to teach some of our techniques to you, so it's okay if yours doesn't turn out as exactly like ours. So, yeah, I hope you just follow along and have fun. Our first video, we will be drawing a fairy, so I hope you enjoy it.
Okay, so I'm going to be leading this video, and we are going to start with the head. It'll kind of look like a little upside down egg shape, so try to just get that good curve on top. And then just do a little curve or point for the chin. Okay, and then, yeah, just do that, and then you can draw a neck. You can go down on both sides of that chin that you drew, just two, like, 1/4 inch lines, or however long you like it, and then from there you go out on both sides for her shoulders. And you can go down, and you can put the hands in whatever position you like. I'm going to do mine waving, so I'm going to go down, and then it's going to be like a V, and I'm going to go back up. So yours can look like that. And then you'll come in for the thumb and kind of skinny, or in for the wrist, and then you can go out and just draw one little finger right there. Good. And then you drew 1, 2, 3, 4. So she has 5 fingers. I am not the best at drawing hands, so don't judge. And then you just go down and meet right under that little V shape. And then you can, don't touch the top of the shoulder, but draw a little dot there. Right under. You can just start that, and then you connect that dot to the tip of the elbow. Good job, everyone. Now, you can make both hands waving and just copy the same thing on the other side. Or you can draw the other one straight, like what I'm going to do. I'm just going to draw it straight down for about there. And I'm going to draw a little bump right, just a little out. And then go back down for the elbow. And this is how I like to make my drawings pretty proportional. I'm still working on that, but probably about that long. A little past that. Okay. And then, oh yeah, I see you got a head. But, and then we will, on this hand, we'll go kind of in for the wrist, and then out for the hand, and just a little curve line right there. And then you just kind of make it skinny and go up to about there. Well, I guess I can make my finger.
I did mine a little different. I'm making mine kind of look like the hand that's waving.
Yeah, it's okay. And then I'm going to draw a little outline from there. And it almost kind of looks like a Lego hand. But don't worry, we'll change that. We're going to add some more fingers on the in and outside. And then you can draw another little dot up there right where the armpit will be. You probably can't see mine in the screen, but it's there, right where you think the armpit would be. And then you draw a line down, widen it out, and just like that, and connect. There. Once you oh yeah, you can also add another finger behind the pointer finger, just kind of make it look like it's overlapping. Okay. After we have that, right on this dot that we used for the armpit, you go down, draw something like that on both sides, and then you go down and make a line down.
You can also curve yours in for the waist if you want.
Yeah, I'm doing that, but I kind of over-exaggerate it sometimes. Alright, And then, depending on what you want this fairy to be wearing, I'm going to do just a little skirt that goes out and down. You can make a thinner skirt or a not as poofy skirt.
I'm going to make a mushroom skirt.
Oh, wow, that's cool. I think mine might be a butterfly fairy.
Mine's going to be a mushroom.
Yeah, just do whatever skirt shape you would like. And, yeah, just finish it out on the point. I'm going to fix my waist a little bit.
I'm going to decorate my skirt a little bit.
Yeah, we'll do that in a minute. And then I'm going to do a little top that goes, a little S line that goes up, like that. It looks great. Okay, sorry, gotta get yours in the screen so the audience can see it. There you go. And then on the side of that, you go down and connect to the armpit. It's like a one shoulder, and then you can add another strap if you want, or you can just leave it how it is. And then we will draw just a little waistline right there. And draw some lines for texturing throughout the skirt. We're almost on to the fun part, which is the legs. She's going to be wearing like little pom-pom shoes. But since mine's a butterfly fairy, I'm going to have her be wearing a butterfly little pom-pom thingy. Okay.
There we go. Decorating.
Once everyone
Does it
has...
look like a mushroom dress?
Yes, it totally does.
Yours looks good too.
And then, yeah, you just kind of decorate it however you want. I'm going to decorate mine later. You can do a necklace or a bracelet or whatever you want. And, oh, yeah, we have to do ears too. About halfway down the head, you're going to just draw a little S line that curves down and out on both sides, about halfway on the head. Okay. And then we'll do in the middle of the forehead, make a dot, and go and make another dot about half an inch above the head. Good. And then you are going to connect those. Good. It looks like they have mohawks right now, but don't worry. It'll change into something good. We'll leave that there for now, and we will move on to the legs. So, about right here, you're going to draw just a little line. Wait, I got to draw my leg a little bit more in, just to make it more where it's supposed to be. You draw one line, and then on the other side, you're going to draw one more line right there. And then right here, you're just going to draw one line and then one line. These are our two legs. Okay. And then you'll go down. Good job. And then we can just kind of make them a little skinnier, and then you come out for the knees. Okay, there you go, just like that. So you just kind of make a little, like, bump on both sides for the knees. And then you can widen out again and go down to where you think your ankles would be, depending on how tall she is, or short, depending. There we go. Once you have that, then you just gotta kind of curve it in, make it look like ankles. You can even look at your own ankles to see how they look. I do that sometimes to get good proportion. I look at somebody else or my own body parts. From there, you can draw a little line on both sides, kind of curving. And then you go in. This is, well, right there. Well, actually, instead of having it come out, I'm thinking we can keep it tight, sorry. And then, yeah, you make it kind of tight, and then it's like her little socks. My socks are big on that side, but I'll fix it later. And then you come down, and you can draw a little bloopy line right there. Okay, and then from there, you'll draw just one more line that comes out and down. Oh, that looks bad. Okay. I gotta just make sure this sock is a little tighter against the ankle. And then you can draw either a little pom-pom or just a little butterfly with two little wings on the side.
I drew mushrooms on mine.
That's cute. Okay, there you go. And then we'll move it back to the head. Focus on the head. And of course, if you want to add any details on the dress or make the dress however you want, or the shoes, do it your way. Okay, and then from the top of our mohawk line, don't worry, it's not actually a mohawk, but you will make it however long or tall you want and connect it right at the top of the ear on both sides. Right to the top of the ear. And then you're going to go from the bottom and connect it right to where the ear meets with the head. On both sides. Yep. And then you're just going to draw some lines through it to give some texturing. Good job. I think all of our fairies look beautiful. Very stylish. And then you can give her 2 buns on the side, or you can give her 1 bun on top. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to drop one big on top. And then we're just going to thicken the line right where it meets so it can almost look like a little rubber band or whatever, or a scrunchie, depending on what she's using for her hair. And just some curved lines up and over. And kind of overlap some of them to make it look more natural. Okay, there you go. That is her hair. And remember, like I said, if you want her to have more 2 buns on the side or something like that, you can too. Okay, now we are on to a hard part. Another hard part. It's the face. Now, a little bit below the hair, you're going to draw 2 dots right next to each other.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it will look like that. And then on the opposite side, a little bit further apart, you're going to draw another dot. So it'll look like she has 4 dots lining the top of her head. And then for the first 2, you're going to draw a little rainbow line on top of them. And same with the other side. Just 2 little rainbow lines. Good job. And then from there, you're going to draw right in the middle. You don't want to connect the edges. That emphasizes it. If you just want to draw little lines on the bottom. Just like that.
I accidentally connected mine.
Oh, that's okay. You just don't want to emphasize that part too much, or else it'll look like she has like deep eyeliner going around her eyes. And then right on the inside, you're going to draw a little C shape on both sides with a little extra curve, so just like that. And you're going to you're going to draw another little shape connecting it, and you're going to fill in that 2-dimensional C shape, so it'll look like that. And then you can add eyelashes. You can just draw a couple on the top, lining the eyelid. After that, I think everyone's is looking great. That's what mine looks like. And then on top of there, you can just draw a little line for the eyebrows across. Good job. And then for the nose, I am halfway across the head. I'm just going to draw a little line down, just like that. And on the sides, I'm going to draw the nostrils. So you just draw 2 C shapes coming in on that middle line. And then a little bit below that, you just draw a smile. beautiful. And then you can draw some lips. So I'm going to draw another one. And now it'll look like she has an open mouth. And then another little line on the bottom. Just like that. Great, that's your face. And then, now we can add on any accessories. I'm going to add on some loopy earrings.
And you can add anything in their hair if you want. I'm going to add another mushroom in my girl's hair.
That's a good idea.
Thank you.
And you know what I'm going to do? You can add a little pet beside it. I'm going to give her a little butterfly pet. So I'm going to go up and down and draw a little oval.
Background.
Yeah, you can add a background. You can add some hills. So for my butterfly, I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to draw a little line there. And from the bottom, go up. And it'll be like a heart with no point bottom connecting. And you do that on both sides. Just like that. And then on the two sides, you just draw little antennas and little swirls inside the wing.
Since my girl is themed mushroom, I'm drawing a little,
That's a perfect idea.
rock
Yeah, you can totally add a
mushroom
background
out
if
of
you
it.
want.
Just a little
Okay,
background
but
and then maybe a sunshine.
For a fairy, we are missing one of the most important parts. Do you guys remember what a fairy has that's different from a human?
Wings.
Yes, wings. I can't believe we haven't done that yet. So, right here in the crease between the back and the arm, I'm going to just draw two little lines coming out on both sides. So, like that. And then, you're going to imagine that line going through the arm. You can even just draw a line going straight through it that we can erase later on, just so that you can have some extra guidelines. And once you got that, you'll go down and up, like that. Just one big, long S slide. And you'll connect the second line up to it also. I'm going to erase that middle line. And then you basically just repeat the same steps on the other side. This fairy has more pointy wings, but of course if you want to give her the curvy wings, you can basically repeat the same steps for the butterfly.
I'm going to go like that. I'm going to add another wing at the bottom. You can do that too if you want.
Yeah. That looks good too. I'm going to add a little design down and then back across. Perfect.
I'm going to add sparkles because wings are magical. And sparkles are magical, kind of. They look kind of magical, so.
Yep. Perfect. And then, of course, just add whatever you'd like. I'm going to add a little more butterfly right here. It's like a brooch for the fairies. Okay. Perfect. Your fairies look great. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video.
If you did, please give us a thumbs up
Or ring the bell.
Okay. Have a nice day.
Bye.
Bye.